Today, we are starting a new chapter of social studies titled, How Can I Be a Good Shopper? Words we will learn. Need, want. Think of these as vocabulary words for social studies. Need and want. Take a quick look at each picture that is underneath each word. Think about shopping trips you have taken. What kind of stores have you visited? Have you been to stores with food, clothing, toys, games, school supplies? What things did you want to buy? Think about stores you have visited. What things did you want to buy? When we step into a store, we see lots and lots of things. Sometimes we feel really overwhelmed by all of the things that we see, because sometimes we feel like we want everything that we see. Maybe you have felt like that before. Did you find anything you wanted? And did you buy everything you wanted? I know that when I go to the store, sometimes I don't always find everything that I wanted, and I do not buy everything that I want. There's lots of things that I want, but I do not buy everything that I want. So let's take a look at this picture. Why do you think the boy in this picture looks puzzled? And that word puzzled, kind of think of it like confused, maybe unsure. The boy has only enough money to buy one of the items in his hands. So it looks like he has two items in his hands, but he only has enough money to buy one of the items. That's why he looks puzzled or confused or unsure. He looks unsure of what to do. He has to think about what to spend his money on. If you remember, a couple of minutes ago, I told you that the title of this chapter is How Can I Be a Good Shopper? So let's read about that. People use money to buy the things they need and want. Remember, those were the two words that we talked about in the beginning. They are the vocabulary words. And notice that the words are bolded. That means that they're important. Need and want. Needs are things people must have to live. Needs are things people must have to live. Can you think of some things that are needs? Wants are things people would like to have, but don't need to live. Can you think of some things that are wants? People make choices about what to buy when they shop. In this chapter, you will learn how to make good decisions when you go shopping. Sometimes it's hard to make good decisions when we go shopping. There's lots of things that we want, but there's also lots of things that we need. It's tough to make the decision to pick the right things. So the first heading, we need money to buy things. We all need money to buy goods and services. Those are words that you've heard before in social studies. Goods and services. Most people earn money by making goods or doing a service. People decide how they spend their own money. People spend money to buy things they need. Sometimes they spend money to buy things they want. People also save money to use in the future. Here's another bolded word. People also save money to use in the future. That means people put away some of their money and do not spend it right away. So here's a question. How do you spend and save your money? In the picture, you see a little girl counting coins. I bet you've counted coins before. And she's counting coins from her piggy bank. I had a piggy bank when I was growing up, but it was in the shape of a clown, not a pig. And I remember all the time dropping coins in, and I love to drop in coins, or sometimes I would get a $1 bill, and I would like to put that in there as well. Do you have something like that at home where you can put your change or your bills? Do you like to save things? Save money, coins, and bills? Have you ever saved up your money to buy something before? How do you earn money? Does anybody at home help you decide how to spend your money? Have you ever made a good before? Maybe bracelets and tried to sell them, or cookies, or lemonade, and earned money. Or maybe you performed a service, like raking the lawn, or shoveling snow. Our next heading, we make choices when we shop. We go shopping to buy the things we need and want. Shopping can be fun. However, shopping is not always easy. We cannot buy everything we see. We must make choices. Some choices are about money. Should you buy a drink or a toy? Some choices are about time. Is there enough time to get a haircut? How do you make choices? In the photograph, right here, we have a family grocery shopping. They are making choices as they grocery shop. Do you like to join your family when they go grocery shopping? Or any type of shopping for clothes? Do you think shopping is fun? Sometimes it is hard to go shopping because we want the toy and we want the snack, but we're not always able to get it. Because when we go shopping, we make choices. Today in your today in your social studies journal or your social studies notebook, you're going to look at the same picture that we looked at before of the little boy holding up two items and trying to make a decision. And you're going to look at the picture and you're going to answer 3 questions about the picture. You're going to have to pay attention to the details in the picture.